The Wolves of the Ardennes. In the dense mist-shrouded forests of the Ardennes, a battalion of French soldiers marched under the command of Captain Étienne Lefebvre. The year was 1809, and Europe was engulfed in turmoil. Yet for Lefebvre and his men, the real battle was not against the armies of Europe, but against a hidden, ancient terror. The battalion had been losing men, not to enemy fire, but to something far more sinister. Soldiers vanished during night watches, their screams echoing through the dark forest, only to be found at dawn, lifeless and mutilated. Whispers of loups-garous, werewolves, began to circulate among the troops, turning seasoned soldiers anxious and superstitious. Captain Lefebvre, a rational man, dismissed these tales as fear-induced fantasies until one fateful night when the full moon cast its eerie light over the forest. The camp was suddenly assaulted by a howling terror. Monstrous beings, neither man nor wolf, but a grotesque amalgamation of both, launched themselves at the French soldiers. The men fought bravely, their muskets and bayonets slicing through the night. Lefebvre, at the forefront, rallied his troops with a courage that belied his internal dread. Amidst the chaos, he noticed the creatures recoiled from the silver buttons and insignias on the soldiers' uniforms, a weakness he quickly exploited. With a desperate plan forming, Lefebvre ordered his men to gather all their silver, coins, buttons, and decorative pieces. Under his command, they melted the silver into makeshift bullets in the flickering light of their campfires. As the werewolves descended once more, the battalion was ready. The battle that ensued was brutal and unforgiving. Silver bullets found their marks, causing the beasts to howl in agony and retreat into the shadows from whence they came. By dawn, the forest fell silent, save for the heavy breaths of the surviving soldiers. They had won, but at a grievous cost. Many lay wounded, or worse, and the forest floor was a testament to the night's horrors. In the aftermath, Captain Lefebvre pondered the true nature of their enemy. Were these creatures a result of some ancient curse, or merely men turned into monsters by some vile disease? He knew the answers lay deep within the Ardennes, shrouded in mystery and darkness. As the battalion prepared to leave the forest behind, Lefebvre vowed to return. The war against Napoleon's enemies continued but for him and his men. The battle against the unknown horrors of the world had just begun. They marched out of the Ardennes, changed forever by their encounter. The tales of their fight against the werewolves of the Ardennes would become a legend, a reminder of the courage and resolve of the French soldiers in the face of unspeakable evil.